And Michael Brook's specialty is the Anzac landing at Gallipoli. Our third contender is leadership consultant Tim Ewell, who will be tested on the cricket great Frederick Spofford. And Virginia Saraz, a photographer and carer, will tackle questions on the band Tom Tom Club. Each of these four hopefuls will take their turn in the harsh spotlight, and each will have only one focus. To win, they have to tackle 2 minutes on their specialist subject and then 90 seconds on general knowledge. But which one of them will get the chance to play for the title of Australia's Mastermind? Let's find out. Will the first contender join me, please? Which means it is now time for our second contender, please. Name?
Michael Brook.
And your occupation?
Retired military officer, ex-journalist.
And your specialist subject?
The Anzac landing, 1915.
So, what is it you reckon people get wrong about Anzac Day?
Just about everything.
Really?
I think there's so many mysteries, and even Charles Bean, the historian, admits so many mysteries and misconceptions, our version of reality against what the Turks claim, and a lot of the Australian characteristics of our nation was based upon what did and did not happen at Gallipoli.
Well, let's see if we can dispel some myths with these questions, shall we?
Okay, thank you.
You ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now. Which German general was in command of the Turkish Fifth Army on the peninsula when the Anzacs landed?
Otto Beeman von Sanders.
Correct. To deliver the first wave of troops, how many steamboats were deployed to tow lines of 3 smaller landing boats towards the beaches?
12.
Correct. The Turkish forces that first fired on the landing Anzac troops included which teenage shepherd boy from the local village of Bayuk Anafata?
Private Adil.
Correct. Most men from which battalion of the 3rd Brigade landed at North Beach, losing contact with the other 2 battalions during the first landings?
The 11th Battalion.
Correct. Soon receiving casualties, which single hospital ship was standing off Anzac Cove on the morning of the landings?
Gascon.
Correct. Which captain of the Turkish 2nd Battalion sighted the task force off the coast at around 2 o'clock in the morning of the landing?
Captain Fake.
Correct. Which narrow, exposed ridge linked Pluggy's Plateau with Russell's Top, in practice leaving these 2 positions isolated from each other?
The Razor's Edge.
Razor Edge. Dig, dig, dig until you're safe was the last order of the day of which general, the Commander-in-Chief of the Mediterranean Expeditionary Force?
General Sir Ian Hamilton.
Correct. Around noon, which artillery unit supporting the Anzacs began to shell positions on 3rd Ridge after dragging a gun up to 400 Plateau?
6th Indian Mountain Battery.
The 7th Indian Mountain Artillery Brigade. A machine gun crew commanded by 2nd Lieutenant Ibrahim Hayredin concentrated its fire on North Beach from a nest near which building?
Fisherman's Hut.
Correct. Known to the Turks as Koja Chemen Tepe, which hill, designated by its height in feet, was the highest on the peninsula and a principal Anzac objective?
Hill 971.
Correct. Who was the first Australian officer killed after the landings on the morning of the 25th of April?
Captain Anir of the 11th Battalion.
Correct. Which Turkish commander issued the order to his troops famously remembered as, "I don't order you to attack, I order you to die"?
Mustafa Kemal Ataturk.
Correct. On the morning of the landings, who was appointed as the replacement commander of the New Zealand Brigade?
Pass.
Okay. So the answer to your pass there was Colonel Walker was the replacement commander. But I'll tell you what, I learned heaps, and you walk out of your first round with 11 points. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
Our next contender, please.